Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is this wearable but bright cut crease look. If you'd like to see how I did this, keep watching. I start off with my eyelid already primed with a concealer, and I'm using my BPerfect Carnival palette. I take my BH Cosmetics V5 brush with that shade there. This goes all over the crease and almost up to the eyebrow. When working with bright colours, it's important to have transition colours to be able to buff out that bright. As you can see, that doesn't have to be very precise. I then take that same brush again and go into the shade next to it, which is a warmer brown. This is perfect to blend out the bright orange we will be using. Again, into the crease and above. As you can see, I'm just layering that up to get the depth that I would like. I then like to take it onto the outer corner just so the edges blend there too. Small circular motions. I then grab my Morphe M321 brush and take the orange shade that we will be using. This goes directly into the crease and ever so slightly above. I do this with windshield wiper motions to help the blending process that make it that much easier. As you can see, I'm just trying to get the shape that I like. This is all down to personal preference. Because we've already got those two brown shades there, it makes the blending process so much easier. I then grab my V5 fluffy brush again with the warmer of the two browns and buff out the edges of the orange. Grabbing my Morphe M321 brush again with that orange and intensifying that orange even more. As you can see, I like to grab a good amount onto the brush. I don't tap off the excess because I feel comfortable that I'm not going to get fallout. If you think you might get fallout, tap the brush off and just build up as desired. This goes onto the outer corner now. I take this about halfway into my eyelid, so we have the inner half of the eyelid for the cut crease. Again, like I say, I'm just adding more layers of that orange to intensify. I then grab my Peaches and Cream PC53 brush. This is my favourite brush to do a cut crease. It's so thin and flat. And I take some concealer on the back of my hand to cut that crease. I had to figure out which way I liked my brush because this one's angled. I just carve out where I want the cut to be. I do cut creases all the time, so I've got it pretty down pat where I like to have them, how high up. I like to take them above the crease so that you can see them when my eye's still open. But again, how high you cut the crease is completely personal preference. I like to tap the edge to try and blend the orange slightly, but I do then take my orange again, as you can see, and blend out those edges so it's nice and soft. I lost a bit of the depth in the crease, so I just went back in with that orange shade and put more product there, and then I go over my cut crease again just to sharpen it. I'm now grabbing my P. Louise Acid Rain flat shadow brush. I spray that with a bit of, I used primer water, but any primer water spray will do. I then take that shimmer shade and take that onto my brush and pack it all onto where we've just cut. Being careful as I do so not to get onto that orange in the crease. As you can see, I like to feather that ever so slightly into the orange to help that blend seamlessly. I made a slight mistake there, so I just took the shimmer and helped blend it. And again, with my orange shade, blending out those edges. This is a process that I like to go back and forth to get that perfect blend. That is the shadow done. I then add my brow mascara, and I like to add a lash, again personal preference. As you can see, the lash glue wasn't completely dry, I was getting a bit impatient, so leave the lash off if you don't want. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!